In this huge box right here, I have something very exciting. The brand new Nanlite Pavoslim 240C. This light right here is a beast. If you're a fan of using panels whenever you light, this might be the craziest panel light you've seen so far because it's extremely powerful, it has tons of new features, and it's super slim, which unlocks a ton of new different ways you can light up. Now, I want to unbox this thing and see what it is in the box and what it comes with, and then we're gonna test it out a little bit and see how good it is. All right, so let's see what's in the box. So as you can see, it's pretty well laid out and it's pretty simple to figure out what's inside here. We have two lighting mounting accessories, which are very helpful. For example, this one is very helpful whenever you use C-stands, and this one is more suitable for mounting on normal stands, which I prefer in most cases. We also have here a strap for the bag, which is super helpful whenever you have to carry this around. We have the power source for the light, and as you can see, it's pretty big compared to the Pavoslim 120C. You have two battery slots which allow you to run this light on V-mount batteries, which is super helpful because this kind of light is very suitable for run and gun situations. And next up, we have the stand mounting accessory. This one is for the power source. So basically mount this on your stand and then you put your power source on it. I'm gonna show you in a little bit how it works. Moving on, we have the softbox. So this is pretty cool. It's gonna be a pretty big softbox because this light is pretty huge. Let's see how it looks. Just look at how huge it is. This is how big our light source is gonna be. This is pretty crazy. And it's really nice that you can fold it really fast. And next we have a grid, which I'm a very big fan of using grids because whenever you use a grid, it allows you to focus your light better and avoid light spilling quite a lot. So using this will help you get the perfect kind of lighting you are searching for. And as you can see, we get two types of diffusion. We have the cables, which are super long. If you are used to Nanlite's product, you know that they provide one of the longest cables in the industry, and this is such a very good thing because you might not be close to your power source all the time. So having long cables is a very good idea. Also, you might have your light mounted on a C-stand and your light might be, if you look right here up, you can see that I have a Pavoslim 120C, but the power source is not up there. The power source is right over there. So having long cables means that you can put your light panel in a position and your power source in a different position, which allows you to be more creative with your lighting positions. So really long cable, super happy for that. If we go next, you can see that the power cord is big as well. And now if you look here in the box, you might think, but where's the light? Well, the light is right over here. And I'm gonna take it out right now. And as you can see, the size is the same as a Pavoslim 120C. And you might wonder, wait, I thought this light is bigger. Well, it is, but there's a twist. This light is foldable. So when you unfold it, you see the true scale of this light, which is quite crazy because this is the biggest panel I ever tried. So I'm really excited to see how powerful it is and how soft your light source is gonna be. You see, normally when you use, let's say Forza 500 or a Fresnel light, you have to put a softbox in front of it to create soft lighting. But what really creates soft lighting is the fact that your light source becomes bigger and it lights up more evenly. Now, with this, you don't have to necessarily put a softbox in front of it to create a soft lighting because you already have a really big lighting source. But when you're gonna put a softbox in front of this, you're gonna have super, super soft lighting. I suggest mounting this on and see how powerful it is. So in order to do this, I'm gonna put the light like this, and I'm gonna take my lighting accessory, and as you can see here, there are some dots, and I'm only gonna do like this. And bam, now my light is connected and I can mount it any way I want. But since this is a square lighting panel, you can mount it like this or like this, it's gonna be the same. Now we have this on, and check out how bright it is. This is only 50%. Just look how bright this is at 50%. I'm pretty sure it's burning me down, but let's put it in the back. As you can see, it lights up everything. This is crazy. This is so powerful. All right, let's go to 100% and see how bright it is. I can't hold my eyes open. This is how bright it is. This is crazy. Oh my God. All right, so the cool thing about this light is the fact that it has RGB. So basically you can use any color you want on this. So it's super easy to do that. You just go to mode and you change the mode. So for example, we go in HSI mode, and now you have different kind of colors. Like for example, in the back we have red, and you can go to hue and you can change to any color you want. And as you can see, the colors look so vibrant and so good. This is absolutely insane. And having the possibility to have such a powerful light that has so many different colors takes your workflow to the next level, because we all know whenever you use RGB lights, it's very hard to get the power that you want from different kind of lighting. But with this one, you have more power than you need. So it's really crazy. The colors look amazing. You also have gel modes. So if you are used to using different kind of gels on set, you have different kind of gels that are the standard in cinematography. So you can use different kind of gels based on your preferences and based on the workflow that you were used to. So for example, moss green, dark yellow green, pale green, and so much more. I'm gonna show you the effects mode. Now in the effects mode, you have a lot of different kind of effects. You have flashes, you have pulse, you have storm, you have police car, you have tons of different kind of effects that you can use in order to create the desired look that you want to achieve. Now I'm really curious to see how easy it is for me to mount the softbox. Right, so that was pretty fast. And now we're gonna put the grid. But first, let's see how soft the lighting is. It's at 5,600 and this is how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty soft. And it's soft because the lighting source is very big. This is a very big panel. That will make your life so much easier on set because it has such a small footprint. Like imagine having to put a softbox the size of this in a super small space. You would be like this far from the light source. So this helps you a ton whenever you have to work in tight spaces. So immediately when you mount this, you would see the difference, because now your light is way more controlled. Now previously, if I would be here, there would be light spill on my face, but now there is none until I get to here. So when I'm here, let me put it more. So when I'm here, there's a lot of light on me, but when I go outside the light, there's not gonna be light on me because I'm not in the light spectrum. Now, when I'm gonna be here, I'm definitely gonna be, but if I take this out, you're gonna see that even if I'm here, the light still hits me, and it hits in a bigger angle than what it does with this grid. So this is pretty cool. Now, what I think we should do is I think we should go outside and see how powerful this light is in a full day, and see if we can use it in a day, because I think this is probably one of the most powerful panels I have ever tested. So I'm really curious to test it out in the daytime outside as well. So this is the kind of situation where a powerful light might save your ass. As you can see, we have a ton of backlight and you can barely see me. I'm all blacked out. Now, I definitely need something to balance the image, and a powerful light will save me. Now, I'm really curious if the Pavoslim 240C can actually do that. So I'm gonna power it on. We're running on V-mount batteries, and right now it's at 100%. And as you can see, it definitely manages to balance the powerful light in the back. Now, I want to give you some context. My camera is with its ND to the max. I use a Nisi True Color variable ND filter, and it's maxed out. And also, I am at f2.8 at ISO 800. And so as you can see, this light is extremely powerful. Now, I'm really shocked that it actually managed to balance the powerful light that's in the back. Now, let's put it in a different kind of testing and see if it can do that as well. All right, so this is probably one of the most extreme cases I could find where to test this light out. Now, as you can see, there are dark walls all around me, and there's sun hitting the back wall, which is white. So my camera is at its extreme. Now, if this light can balance this, I'm gonna be shocked. So I'm gonna power it on right now. And as you can see, it does a hell of a good job. Remember, all of my settings are maxed out in terms of camera settings in order to balance the super crazy white wall in the back. And as you can see, the light does a really good job, not only lighting me up, but also filling the shadows in this hall. With the RGB on, we are managing to fill up the whole room with color, which is really crazy if you think about it. Not only the color hits these walls, but also in the back, which is quite crazy. Now, just to give you a little bit of context, I'm gonna stop the light right now and see how less light there is. So when I'm gonna power it on, there's gonna be tons of light, but also RGB light. Now, blue, whenever you use blue, blue is not so intense, like in terms of like, let's say light intensity as red. So if we're gonna go to red, it's gonna be even more powerful. As you can see, I'm almost blown out, but it's crazy how much you can fill out with color, which is something that I had a lot of difficulties in the past doing. So as you can see, this is quite crazy. Now imagine like lighting a forest or lighting something that's at a bigger scale with this light. It's gonna be super easy to do this. Now, because this light is so powerful in terms of RGB, there is one idea that came to my mind. What if you use RGB light in full daytime in a forest? If you have green, you can complement that with red, and I'm really curious how this is gonna look. So I'm gonna power it on, and we're gonna see. So as you can see right now, there's tons of red. We are at 100%, and the image is almost blown out. So I kind of have to dial down my exposure. So this is how it should look. But let me know what you think. Does it look cool? Like, you can use this in so many different situations. Now let me change the hue and see how it looks differently. I think with this yellow looks kind of cool, don't you think? I feel like it's a little bit like still on the red side because we have green in the back. So red, yellow, other colors like that would be complementary, so they will make a color contrast. So yeah, let me know what you think. Now, one thing that, let me go back to normal. So we are back to normal. As you can see, whenever I switch to normal, the light is even more powerful because we all know that RGB is a little bit lower when it comes to light intensity, but now I have to dial down even more. So right now I'm with my ND to the max, and this light is at full power, which is kind of crazy. I'm at f1.4, so it's really crazy to see that you can actually use this light outdoors and create the light that you want to create, not the light that nature gives you. In a lot of situations, nature gives you a really beautiful light, but you kind of have to like scout that perfect lighting. You have to wake up really early in the morning. You have to do a lot of different things to get the perfect lighting. When with a light like this, you can actually control your lighting and create the let's say, conditions that you want to achieve, much easier than just waking up at 5 in the morning and getting the perfect light. I'm just saying that this light can make your life easier and can help you achieve the results that you want way faster. So I'm really impressed what this light can do. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm definitely going to use it in a ton of projects from now on because it's so easy to use. You can use it with V-mount battery, you have a ton of power, and the light source is extremely soft. So this is a very, very good thing. So yeah, until next time, I'm Alexander Don, and thanks a lot for watching this review. Can't wait to do more, and see you on the next one. Peace.